It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, McCarthy working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Saints at 4-9 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That means it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Well, when they began the opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Fields. That's caught. This is a Abanikanda. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Abanikanda will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Taken from just outside the 30. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more fit.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Israel Abanikanda with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
They run with Richardson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He finds his man. Complete. That's Schwartz. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
You look at this Bears defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
On third down, McCarthy. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Quick throw to Olave. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. 21-3 is your score after 1.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 42 yards.
And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it makes the score 21-10. And the Saints kick team booms it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Escaping a tackler at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, it's Abanikanda.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
To throw is Fields.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, this offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week are pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
Throwing again is Fields. Completes a Mooney on the slant.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. A shotgun snap. Fields.
To the right side, it's Kelsey.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back to throw. Fields.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The crowd here in the dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal.
Here's Fields.
Now he's forced out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Justin Fields
taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
2nd and 10.
Here's Richardson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
On gain of 3 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they send a man in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears continue to pull away here in this 1st half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
Saints 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
He may go.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Off play action. McCarthy toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
That cut the lead down to 18. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Take it to the crib, baby.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw again, McCarthy. Flushed out right.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
To throw on 3rd down, McCarthy.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down.
Fields on first down.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out.
Powering his way forward.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Now the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Next to score, Bears 56, Saints 17.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. On 1st and 10, McCarthy. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 45. Play action. It's Fields. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The give now to Abanikanda. But there he goes right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Israel Abanikanda. 47 yards. And the Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Richardson.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
To throw on 2nd down. McCarthy. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Sheds off the tackle. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Kick it to 22. Do not kick it to 22. Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. There he goes, left side. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Fields. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Fields going to change things up here. It's complete. This is Starks. A broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackled just on the other side of midfield. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
To the air again, Fields. Complete here. It's high. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 19 yards away. And the Bears just continue to roll. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Saints 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out.
He's got a man complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He'll let this go for Adams.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and the Bears will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Now Fields.
Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid that. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Abanikanda once again.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
There he goes again.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Israel Abanikanda.
40 yards.
And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, McCarthy. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Saints on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Abanikanda. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 153 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Saints. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Meanwhile, Fields' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence? And they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Isaiah Foskey there on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down. Fields now to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. It's a gain of 35. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
That's garbage.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Bears, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.